Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are watching right now. This is the 5-day Get Joint Venture Ready online challenge with yours truly, Mari Graceberg. Today is day 3, and we are going to be talking about creating or building those irresistible landing pages that house your irresistible lead magnets that we created yesterday. This is going to be the pages that your joint venture partners or affiliates are going to drive traffic to. So I am really excited for today's topic. And if you haven't been joining, if you just joined us today, if you haven't been watching the rest of the videos that we've done so far for day 1 and day 2, I'd like to just give a brief overview of what we've covered so far. So first off, this is the 5-day Get Joint Venture Ready online challenge where we implement or where we start creating those pieces of the puzzle that you need in order to start attracting and signing up joint venture partners or affiliates ready to promote you. So, day 1, we covered crafting your irresistible offer. We look at your core offer, your signature offer, and make sure that they have the 3 elements to an irresistible offer. And those ones are: is it transformational? Is it easy to deliver? Is it a win-win-win for you, for your clients, and for your joint venture partners? On day 2, we covered lead magnets or creating your freebies. These are the value content that your JV partners are going to use to promote you that pre-sells your offer to their list and to their audience. So we've covered your crafting your offer or be reviewing your offer, and then creating the lead magnets that sells the offer, that creates goodwill to your audience or to the people that are going to be joining. So today, now that we have the lead magnets, now that we have crafted your offer, we are going to create today the landing pages that house those lead magnets. So let me do that one. So today we are going to be building your irresistible lead magnet. So like what I said, these are your pages that your joint venture partners and affiliates are going to use to send their traffic so that you can get leads from their list. So when we talk about landing pages, you probably have seen this, and you probably have opted in to one of these pages. These are the pages that you enter your name and email so that you can get the freebie or the PDF guide that they are offering, or the webinar registration, webinars that they're going to do. So you're probably familiar with these landing pages, and this is going to be our focus for today. So you now have your lead magnets, the PDF guide, and a webinar. We're going to create those landing pages that houses them. So I hope by now you have created your PDF guide and also your webinar content, because today we are going to create these landing pages. All right, and I'm going to guide you on how to do that. So, all right, let's do this. Sorry about that one. All right, so these are the elements of a high converting landing page, whether that be your PDF guide landing page or your webinar registration page. These are the elements that needs to be there in order for the landing page to convert. And this has been proven that I learned from the geniuses of the internet, the people, the experts in the industry. I learned this from them and I applied it myself, and I use this for my clients as well. So these are proven elements that needs to be there in your landing page. So first is the benefit driven headline. So the headline, of course, this is the one that attracts or that tells your audience or that tells people that are landing on those pages what's in it for them. It has to be clear and it has to speak to the people that you want to target into, and they have to know clearly that when they land on those pages, they know exactly what is it, and if this is for them or if not. Because if it's not for them, then they will just won't opt in, or they were just gonna go away from that page. If it is for them, and if it speaks for them, and if they know that it's valuable for them, they will enter their name and email address. So you need to speak to the audience that you're speaking to. You need to tell them exactly and clearly what's in it for them. So that should be self-explanatory and easy to understand. So it has to be a benefit-driven headline. It has to be clear, knowing that people who land in there, they know exactly if this is for them or not. The next one is an image. It has to be an image. Let's say for the PDF guide, it has to be an ebook cover page or image of that ebook or that guide that tells them how it looks like inside when they get this guide or this report that you have created for them. And then the bullet points. The bullet points are those another benefits of what they're gonna get, of what they're gonna when they read the PDF guide, for example, or when they register for the webinar. What's in it for them? What are those other things? Let's say 3-5 bullet points of benefit-driven phrases that you can put in there that can let them know further what's in it for them. What are they going to be getting when they read your PDF guide or when they attend your webinar? And then, of course, the download button and then the register button for your webinar. And we're going to take a look at some of the examples for this one. So here is an example of a PDF guide that I want you to, okay, so maybe we can remove that one. This is an example of a high converting PDF guide. This is one of the PDF guide that I have on this topic, and this converted really well. So you see, this is the headline: how to build your list fast and get clients on demand without spending a dime on paid advertising. So you know exactly what this one is for. When you land on this page, it is about how to build your list fast and without spending a dime on advertising, or without spending on paid ads or paid advertising. So you know exactly what you get when you land on this page. And then the bullet points here, the 3 bullet points, further lets the audience know what's inside, what are they going to be learning inside the PDF guide or the free guide when they download it. And this is the download button that I mentioned earlier. It has to be something that is clear to them, that they know that when they click this one, they need to enter their name and email. And of course, there's also a privacy policy link here, so that, or the GDPR consent to be compliant about. So you make sure that you don't forget that one. And also below the landing page of this one, there will be privacy policy links, cookie policy, and contact those things that you need to have on your page. So those are important here. But I want to emphasize what are these elements that you need to have there. So the headline, the image, the bullet points, and the download button, and then of course those privacy policy, terms and conditions, cookie policy, contact form down below your landing page. So that is an example of a free guide or your PDF guide, what it looks like and how these elements play into this landing page. And another thing is this download button, all of this has to be above the fold, meaning when they land on those page, all of this has to be the first thing that they see, so they don't have to scroll down the page to find the download button, for example, or to find what the bullet points are. So this has to be the top navigation part, a top part of your page, wherein all of these things that I have mentioned are going to be visible right away without doing it, without scrolling up and down. Especially the download button or the link button, it has to be above the fold, meaning it has to be they don't have to scroll up and down to see it or to find it or to click on this download button, for example. So that is an example of a PDF guide landing page. And of course, you are going to connect this one to your email service provider so that you can capture their name and email. And if you're probably familiar with email autoresponders, like I use Simplera. You can use Infusionsoft, Active Campaign. There's a lot, GetResponse, Aweber. There's a lot of email service provider out there. And then if you're not techie and you want to outsource this one, find somebody that can connect this one to your email service provider, because there's a code. You have to use some codes to be able to connect this one, to be able to speak to your email service provider. And then, of course, if you want to create another landing page, like a thank you page, that's another one that you can create. But basically, I want you to focus on this first page, because this is the page that your joint venture partners and affiliates are going to drive traffic to. So you have to pay attention to this one. All of the traffic is going to go here, whether you're going to be using joint ventures or affiliates. All of the traffic, social media traffic, organic traffic, are gonna land on this page. So you make sure that you pay attention to what you have in there, especially in the wordings, especially the headlines, the image, the download button. So that is the free guide, the sample of a landing page for your PDF guide. Now let's take a look at an example of a landing page for the webinar registration. So let me get this one. All right, maybe I can remove this one. Okay, so you see, these landing pages, you probably see, are very similar, meaning the themes are similar. Why? Because, and you want this one, you want them to be congruent with each other. That will be the word, congruent with each other, meaning the fonts, the colors, the theme will be the same as your PDF guide. Because remember, when we talk about a PDF guide, the content of your PDF guide is pre-selling your webinar content, your webinar or your workshop. So when they land on your PDF guide, because remember, when joint venture traffic sends, or when joint venture partners sends traffic to the landing page of the PDF guide, when they enter their name and email address, they're going to be redirected to this registration for the webinar. So you want this to be congruent with each other, so they know that, okay, I have signed up for the PDF. The download link is going to be sent to the email, and this is a webinar that I want to register for, to further learn about what the PDF is giving me. So you want to make sure they are congruent with each other in terms of colors, layouts, and like this. As you can see here, I have here the headlines. So what is the promise? What is the result? What is the benefit that I'm giving them when they attend the workshop? So the headline is how to use joint ventures to attract high quality clients and fill your coaching calendar with enrollment calls. So people who resonate with this one know exactly that this is for them. So for example, this is for online creators, online entrepreneurs, coaches, speakers, and consultants. Speaks to this one because they need high quality clients, particularly coaching clients if they are coaches. And now you can see here farther down we have the bullet points. So we have 4 bullet points of what they're gonna get or what they're gonna be learning when they attend the workshop. And then you have the button, which is the register now button. So for the PDF, we say the PDF or download now, because they are downloading something. For the workshop, for the webinar, we're saying registered now or reserve your seat now. Then we have the picture here. It could be a video as well, if you want to record a 2-minute video inviting your audience who just signed up for the PDF guide, and also welcoming them, letting them know that they're gonna get the download link on their email, and that they want to invite them to register for the webinars to go further from what they learned from the PDF. You can do that one here. So this could be an image of you as a host, or a video that you recorded, maybe like a 1 to 2 minute video. It doesn't have to be long, and I don't want you to make it long. It has to be short, like maximum 2 minutes, that you put in here instead of the image. But if you don't want that one, or if you don't like that one, or if you can't do that one, you can have your picture, because that converts both well at the same as well. So either image of you or a video of you, a 1-2 minute video of you inviting them to register for your webinar. So these are examples of a high converting landing pages for your PDF guide and for your webinar. So I hope that was helpful and clear for you. Now let's take a look at some of the software so that you can use. So here are some of the common softwares that you can use, and there are probably a lot more out there, but these are the common ones. Thrive Leads by Thrive Themes, these are the ones I use. The example I have shown you, this was created with Thrive Leads or Thrive Themes, thrivethemes.com. ClickFunnels, you're probably familiar with this one. A lot of people use ClickFunnels. I've used them in the past and they are great. So whichever you prefer doing or using, use those ones. And then another one is Lead Pages. Lead Pages have been around. They almost like ClickFunnels. They're pretty similar with ClickFunnels. So Lead Pages and also Kajabi. Kajabi has offered like an all-in-one solution. It's not just landing pages, but home pages and membership and all-in-one solution. So you can check them out, and I will also add the links for each so that you can click and make sure to check them out and see which one you prefer using. Or if you're already using one, then this will be easy for you to go in there and create this landing pages, model the example that I've created you based on those 5 elements that I have shared to make sure that your page converts. All right, so those are going to be examples of landing pages or softwares that you can use. All right, and then, all right, so we talk about all right, softwares, we talk about the 5 elements. All right, so if you have any questions regarding this one, make sure to post them down below this video. I'll be answering them inside our Facebook group. And if you're watching this one inside my Facebook fan page, make sure to join our Facebook group to be able to interact with other members out there. And also to follow the next days that we're going to be doing, because we're going to be covering, after today, we're going to be 2 more things that we need to do to be able to get yourself joint venture ready so that you can start attracting and signing up joint venture partners. So that will be what I have. That's what I have for building your landing pages, your irresistible landing pages, and your homework. It will be this one. So let's talk about your homework. All right, so your homework for today's challenge will be building your landing pages, of course. So yesterday, if you have started or are in the middle of creating the content for your PDF guide, once you're done that one and the webinar content, the webinar slides, I want you to start building these landing pages. I want you to start thinking about how you can, and if you want to do this yourself or if you want to delegate it, it's up to you. If you're not a techie person or you just don't want to deal with the tech stuff, hire somebody. Find someone on Fiverr or Upwork to create this landing page for you. And using those softwares that I have mentioned earlier, these are very easy to use. They're literally click, drag and drop. So I want you to start creating those landing pages. So you will need at least the landing page for your PDF guide, and then the second page, which is your webinar registration, because you are going to be redirecting what the people who are going to sign up for your PDF guide. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So when joint venture partners start driving traffic or sending emails to their list and people are starting to sign up for your PDF guide, once they enter their name and email address, they're going to be redirected to the next page, which is the webinar registration page. So you will have to configure inside your email service provider. That way, the next page that they get into, once they sign up, they enter the name and email address, will be the webinar registration page, because 50% of those people who are landing on that webinar page after they sign up for your PDF guide are going to sign up for your webinar. So you want to capture those. But also, you are going to on your email or responders or your email sequences, you're also going to be encouraging them or inviting them if they haven't signed up for the webinar, in case they landed there on a webinar page but they didn't have time, or they didn't sign up right there and then, that they have another chance to do that one. So what I want you to do now is to go into your software. If you have a landing page software that you're using, whether it be ClickFunnels or Lead Pages or Kajabi or Thrive Leads, the one I'm using, go in there and look at some of the examples of the landing pages that they have. With Thrive Leads, what I love about them is that you can customize any kind of landing page that you would like. So let's say, for example, you find something on the internet, a landing page that you like, the layout or like that, you can duplicate that one inside Thrive Leads by creating customizing the colors, the layout of it is very easy to customize, and they also have examples of landing pages that you just change the text, you change the image like that. So make sure that you are using something that meets the requirements, that meets what you want for your business. And those are my recommendations: Thrive Leads, ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, and Kajabi. So I want you to go ahead and start creating those landing pages, the PDF guide, and for your webinar. Oh, sorry, I had removed the series. So you build a landing page for your PDF guide, and then build your landing page for your webinar registration page using the template. And they shouldn't take a lot of your time. It's not that hard to create these ones. And make sure that the copy, those are the ones that you want to think through. The copy that you're going to put in there, those benefit driven headlines, those benefit driven bullet points, those are the important things that you need to think through. And you go back to your core offer. You know this one, you know your offer, you know your core offer, you know your signature offer. So this content, the bullet points, the headlines are going to be easy for you because you know what you're going to offer. But you have to step out of your mind and go inside the mind of your potential, your clients, your customers, and the messaging has to touch the core of the core emotions of your customers or your clients. So make sure that when you when you write those bullet points, they have to be benefit driven. Forget about the features of your program or your course or your signature. Forget about those ones. Think about what are the benefits, what's in it for them, what is it they're gonna get, what are the results that they're gonna get when they attend or when they enroll for your program. So that's the way I want you to think through when you're writing those bullet points. Okay, so I want to recap what we've covered so far. So on day one, we covered crafting your irresistible offer or reviewing your core offer if you have already have one. Day two, we covered creating your lead magnets that pre-sell your offer. And then today we talk about building your landing pages that house your lead magnets and where joint venture partners and affiliates will drive traffic to. And today's homework again is to create or to build your landing pages both for your PDF and for your webinar registration page. Tomorrow we are going to talk about creating or writing your affiliate or JV swipe file or JV swipe pocket, creating your JV pocket. These are the promotional materials, the email copy, the blog post, the articles, the social media posts, the social media graphics, all of the things that you want your joint venture partners and affiliates to use to be able to promote you to their list. We are going to be doing those ones or creating those ones tomorrow. So again, it's going to be 2 p.m. Central Europe time. I'm in Norway right now. For those of you who are in the US, that will be 8 a.m. US Eastern time. And if you are not able to attend live, this is recorded. We are going to have them inside our Facebook group, Sell Out and Scale with Joint Ventures. I'm going to have the link down below this video as well. And you can search me also on Facebook. You can also watch this one inside my Facebook fan page. But I really encourage you to join the Facebook group so that you can network with other JV-minded people that who can become potential joint venture partners for you, because that's what we're doing. We want to collaborate with each other and support each other grow. I mean, my motive really is, let's get to 6 and 7 figures together, because I know that when we are doing this together, when we are supporting each other, when we are collaborating with each other, we can grow a whole lot faster than doing it by your own. And plus, when you get there on the other side, is a lot more fun and enjoyable to celebrate it with somebody. Going there alone is not as much fun as having somebody to celebrate with, as I said. So let's do this one together. I want you to really get all of this done, so that you can start signing up joint venture partners. Because the next step for you, once you have built all this infrastructure, the next step for you is to find joint venture partners that are ready to promote you, and then do a joint venture launch or JV promotion to start selling your courses or your programs or your coaching services. So I really want to encourage you to really put the time and effort to create all of this, because these are the missing pieces. These are the infrastructure. And the good thing is that once you have built this one, it's going to be there forever. The only thing that you're going to be doing is to drive traffic to it, whether that be joint venture traffic, affiliate traffic, organic marketing traffic, social media traffic, whatever, or paid traffic, whatever kind of traffic that you want to drive traffic into these pages, these are already in there. And this is like, think about this one as your real estate online, because once you have these ones in place, it's going to be there forever, 24 hours, attracting or signing up clients for you, building your list or your email list size. So it's gonna work for you 24 hours without you lifting any finger for it. So once you've built this one, it's gonna be there as one of your real estate online. So I really want you to take the time, take the energy to go through these ones, this process that I am sharing with you. And if you have questions, if you need help, let me know. Put your comments down below this video. And also, by the end of this 5-day challenge, I'm gonna be doing a live workshop where we are gonna be putting all of this together, so that you can see the 30,000 foot view of this one. Where's it going? What's the next steps you're gonna do? And whether you're gonna be doing this on your own, or you wanna work with me to create all of this together, up to you. My goal is that at the end of this 5-day challenge and the workshop, that either you have the knowledge and skills to do this on your own, or you work with me and my team. Up to you. I would just want to give you the options, and I want to make it possible for you to go out there and implement this one. And if you need help and support implementing this one, I am here for you, and my team is. So that is my goal for you. Go out there now and build those landing pages that houses your lead magnets that we've been creating yesterday, that will sell your core offer or your signature offer, your high ticket offer, your coaching services, whatever your offer is. These are the things that you need to have in place online to be able for joint venture partners and affiliates to promote you. So I hope this was helpful and valuable to you. Tomorrow we will come and join me at 2 p.m. Central Eastern European time, or 8 a.m. Eastern US time, and then we'll talk about building your affiliate swipe copy or affiliate swipe file. Again, this is Marie Grace Berg for the Get Joint Venture Ready Challenge. Today is day 3. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. To wrap this one up, I want to say, let's get to 6 and 7 figures together. I know that when you reach that level of financial security, if that's what your goal is, financial security or financial freedom, contribution, recognition, appreciation, I can help you get there through this. But I can't do this one alone. I need your help. I need you to implement this stuff that I'm sharing with you. That way we can go and achieve this goal that we have. And if you share that vision with me, getting to 6 and 7 figures together, I invite you to join me in this challenge and in this platform of using joint ventures and affiliates to build and grow and scale our businesses to a level that you never thought possible. I believe that going forward is going to be all marketing is going to be built on relationship, and joint ventures is built on that, and it's going to be a priceless strategy for you to continue building and scaling your business. I know that there are a lot of traffic sources out there, and I believe in not putting all your eggs in one basket. And if you are using already paid traffic or SEO, organic traffic, or social media marketing, and not using joint ventures and affiliates, I really want you to start adding this platform, and I can help you use or know or and utilize this platform to drive traffic, get leads, and qualified clients for your business. So again, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for taking the time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Again, let's get to 6 and 7 figures together.